Hi guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I know I always say this, but it is an exciting video. If you guys don't know who this is my boyfriend Michael. He has been in like a lot of videos, actually, like a lot of vlogs, just not as my boyfriend, as my best friend. Well, it's your second video, because we did like the best friend tag when I was a really young, wee little YouTuber. We, back in whenever, used to date. Awkward, don't really want to talk about it.
Hello, I made it.
This video, there's a big transition in both of our lives. We have decided to not only move in together, but to buy a house together. I think for a lot of people that might just be like a lot at once.
It seems kind of crazy. I almost swore. I won't swear. It seems kind of crazy, but like, it's not, just because we've been best friends for like almost our entire adult lives, and the relationship's not that new anymore, but still kind of new. But the friendship is beyond that, you know? Even if we broke up a year from now, we could settle it. It's not like, I guess everyone will be like, no you won't, you say that now, but no. We would be fine still. There's
a lot of friendship here, and like it's just so different. It's hard unless you're in the exact situation, but it's very different than just meeting someone and dating for like a couple months. Like, we've known each other for what, like 15 years?
Since high school. And early high school.
Yeah, so like this is what we both feel like is right for us and ourselves. Like, this is like my forever person. And I know that, like, there was so many things that like led us to being here, and like we dated like for like 3 years when we were younger. And anywho, I guess we should get to the point of this video.
We're buying a house.
We're buying a house together. We're very excited. So I've written down some questions that I thought we would tackle. You know, there's a lot of questions like, why am I moving? So there was some aspects of my life that I kept just to myself over the last, what would it be, like 3 years? And that was that I had an investment house with my dad, living on the beach and living out in the country. That was not my forever home. That was sort of like a stepping stone house, so that I could eventually be able to afford to buy a house on my own. That's essentially it. So that was never my forever home. There was always going to be another home after that, and we just felt like it was time.
This won't be forever either, but
no. This is our first home, so we are not looking for like the dream home. My dream home probably costs a lot more money, but this is our first home. And anyway, so I guess that answers that question. Where am I moving? Where are we moving? We're looking for something a little bit more rural, but like, I am totally up for living in the city. I have lived an hour and a half from civilization for the last 3-4 years, and I'm okay with living in the city for a little bit. That's not my dream home. My dream home is not in the city. My dream home is in the country.
Living in a city. The city, people think Toronto, and neither of us want to live there.
No, just a city that has some stores.
Yeah. Like, not a half-hour drive to get pizza.
Yeah. So a city, not a big city by any means.
Where doesn't really matter.
No, it's what the house is.
Somewhere within an hour of our families.
Yeah, so the big part in this is like in a house hunting type YouTube video, you want to know like, what are they looking for? So we obviously have what we need, and then we have another list of like what would be kind of nice, what we would like want, but we know we might not be able to get. Why don't you go through what we're looking for?
The first thing we're looking for is something detached and freehold. We don't want to be paying condo fees. We don't want to be attached to our neighbors.
Like space. We don't want to live.
No shared walls.
No shared. Yeah. We also want a nice yard. So what this means is, I know, like I said, I'm not like open to living sort of in the city a little bit, so we might not get like this big old yard, but it has to be decently good for Oaks. I mean, Hotch and Girly, they are quite old now, and they, you know, they don't need a lot of space. Oaks needs to be able to like be a dog, and it needs to be a decent sized yard. We also need to fit my studio in it, because obviously I invested a lot of money in this studio and we need to fit it in the backyard. And then we also need to be able to get the studio into the backyard. So there needs to be an access from either a driveway, an alleyway, a side street.
Corner lot.
Something.
If we have to. Something that we can get into the yard. And then the last two quick things we want out of it are parking for 2 large vehicles. We both have trucks, so we need room for them. And then good investment, something that we can make a good return on when we move. Invest a little sweat equity into.
We don't want a piece of crap, but we want something that you can see, okay, we can update that kitchen, we can update that bathroom. So not like a total fixer-upper, but we want to be able to...
It's okay if it's ugly, and it's okay if we have to change the layout and move some walls.
Also two plus bedrooms, which is kind of normal in a house.
Yeah, so, but one would be fine, so whatever.
Okay, so then our what would be nice list is basically the things that like we can live without, but they'd be nice to have. Number 1 would just, like I said already, would be rural, so something a little bit out in the country. I don't know, it might be our next house, but regardless.
A garage.
A garage.
A garage would be great.
The dream is to be able to like park the Jeep and not have to worry about rain or putting the top back on or putting the doors back on. Just being able to like keep it in the garage and like use that car when it's not raining. That's the dream. That's the dream.
It'd be nice.
Yeah.
A 3-car garage would be nice, but I'm probably not gonna get that.
Also, a basement would be nice. Doesn't have to be finished because we could finish it. But if it was finished, I mean, that'd be good too.
Bonus. What else do you want? I don't really care. So
well, a bungalow.
Beyond that,
we kind of want a bungalow.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Girlie's getting old. She is, she's so cute. She's right there. She's not able to do stairs anymore, but it's not like, it's not gonna, if we find a house that has stairs, we're not gonna say no. You can carry her up the stairs.
I'll carry her up if
she
I have
can
to.
still do stairs.
Yeah.
It's just she's getting old.
She can, but you don't want to watch her struggle too many times a day. If she
No.
goes up to bed at night, that's okay, but...
Yes. The other 2 things are just like cosmetic things that I really look for in houses. One is original hardwood and the second is like archways. But I can always add an archway into any house I get, so that's not, you know, for sure. But original hardwood, whenever I see an original hardwood house, I'm like, ooh, we like this. Anyways, I thought it would be fun to take you guys on a like house hunting journey, and I hope you guys enjoy this. I love to see what houses are for sale and what's what and what's got what. Like, I'm nosy. I want to see them. I love house hunter like type videos, so I thought I'd take you guys along. So enjoy our journey house hunting. On the next episode, it had this amazing like living space. It was just like the perfect sized backyard.
The fridge was blocking the door to the basement. We'd have to do something about the layout of the kitchen.
It had a smaller backyard, I'd say, but it had a lot of side yard on